The truth is, some men don't need to speak much for others to take them seriously. You can sense their confidence from the way that they carry themselves, the way that they move, and the way that they handle life. That's something that's built intentionally. Today I'll show you how to build undeniable aura, the kind that makes people naturally respect you without you having to chase attention or try too hard. But first, listen carefully. If you're serious about becoming the kind of man that other men admire and women respect, then you need structure, accountability, and real guidance. That's what my private coaching program is for. You'll learn how to become the kind of man everyone notices for the right reasons. Check the first link in the description or the pinned comment below. Let's get straight into it. Point 1. Become the kind of man who keeps his word. Nothing kills a man's confidence faster than breaking promises to himself. When you say you'll do something and don't follow through, you're proving to yourself that your words mean nothing. Over time, that destroys self-trust, and self-trust is the foundation of confidence. The men who seem to have undeniable aura, they're reliable. They don't need to convince you. They simply do what they said they would do. Whether it's hitting the gym, waking up early, or finishing a project, they follow through without needing validation. You need to start treating your word like a contract. When you tell yourself you'll do something, that's law. It doesn't matter how tired you are, how bad your day went, or how motivated you feel. You'll get it done. Because when you keep promises to yourself, you start to walk differently. You're not lying to yourself anymore. You move with quiet confidence because your actions are aligned with your standards. That's how men build a foundation others feel. Point 2. Master composure. Men lose their aura when they lose their cool. Whether it's anger, frustration, or insecurity, letting emotions take over makes you look like you're not in control of yourself. Think about it. When chaos hits, most men panic. But the one who stays calm, measured, and focused, everyone naturally looks to. That's composure. That's leadership. Start building it by controlling small frustrations. When someone disrespects you, don't react emotionally. React in a calculated way. When things don't go your way, don't whine or complain. Breathe, observe, and decide from logic, not impulse. Composure gives your presence weight because it shows maturity. It's not about never feeling emotions. It's about mastering it and channeling it correctly. You'll notice that when you stop reacting to every small thing, you automatically stand out. Point 3. Prioritize discipline over motivation. Motivation is for beginners. Discipline is for men who are serious. If you're waiting to feel like doing something before you act, you'll stay stuck. The men who build real confidence show up every day, whether they feel like it or not. They train their body when they're tired. They work when they're uninspired. They stay consistent when no one's watching. Here's what happens when you do that. You stop relying on motivation and emotions, and you start relying on your identity. You stop being a man who tries and becomes the man who does. Every rep, every early morning, every hard decision. You're not just building muscle or habits. You're stacking proof that you're dependable. And that's the foundation of aura. You want people to feel your confidence, earn it through consistency. And if you want a proven roadmap to stay disciplined and level up every area of your life, fitness, mindset, and lifestyle, join my private coaching program right now. You'll get personal mentorship and step-by-step guidance on becoming the kind of man who commands respect effortlessly. Hit the first link in the description or the pinned comment below to secure your spot. Point 4. Build selective attention. Men lose their power by giving attention to everything, every argument, every distraction, every meaningless interaction. You build undeniable aura when you become selective. That means you stop entertaining nonsense, you stop responding to every text, you stop explaining yourself to people who don't deserve an explanation. You start guarding your attention like it's gold. Your focus is your strongest resource. When people realize that you're not easily swayed, they start respecting your time. You become intriguing because your attention isn't for sale. This is the mindset of high-value men. They know that every time they react, they give away control. But every time they stay focused, they gain it back. So from now on, stop chasing and start choosing. You'll be shocked at how many people start treating you differently once they realize your attention has to be earned. Point 5. Live with purpose. Confidence without purpose is shallow. You can lift weights, dress well, and speak confidently, But if your life has no direction, you'll still feel empty. Every man with undeniable aura knows why he wakes up. He's driven by something bigger than himself, whether it's his career, his family, his legacy, or his mission. When you find purpose, it sharpens you. It gives meaning to your discipline and weight to your words. It's what separates men who are just existing from men who are building something worth remembering. You don't have to figure it all out overnight. Start small. Ask yourself, what kind of man do I want to become in the next 5 years? Then start living in alignment with that vision. Now, direction gives you confidence, and confidence is what makes your aura undeniable. Once you lock into that purpose, people can sense it. You no longer need to prove yourself. Your direction will speak for you. Building undeniable aura isn't about pretending. It's about becoming. You become it by keeping your word, by mastering composure, by choosing discipline, by being selective with your attention, and by living with purpose. When you combine those traits, people notice. They might not even know why, but they can feel it. That's what marks a man who's done the work. Now, if you're ready to start building that kind of confidence for real, not through quotes or motivation, but through results, then join my private coaching program. Inside, I'll personally guide you step by step into building the version of yourself that commands respect naturally. Click the first link in the description or the pinned comment below to get started. So if you're serious about becoming that man, now's your time. Remember, true confidence isn't about impressing others. It's about knowing you've earned your own respect.